Joining us now, ranking member on the House Armed Services Committee, Washington Democrat, Congressman Adam Smith. Good to see you today.
Good to see you.
All right. So we're hearing this new threat from President Trump, right? So we've got that going on. And then the Wall Street Journal was reporting that ceasefire talks had hit a dead end. So it sounds like it's all coming together at the same time as we look at this threat on the Truth Social. What do you make of it? What kind of pressure is this going to put on Iran to negotiate at this point?
Well, first of all, it's not a new threat. It's the threat the president has been making for some time. And second of all, it's very nonspecific. I mean, we have been bombing Iran very aggressively for over 5 weeks now. So he has not exactly said. Now, he's intimated that he'll blow up their oil infrastructure. He will basically start attacking civilian targets, which we're not supposed to do. But he hasn't been very specific about it. So we're still bombing. So the lack of specifics in that threat, I think, makes it very difficult to think that it's going to have a profound effect on Iran. And it also points up just the asymmetry of this fight. All Iran has to do is survive and be able to inflict pain. We have to somehow change their regime. That gives us a much higher burden. So I think the president's going to have to get more specific about what it is that we're going to do militarily that will force that change that, frankly, we all want. It's just a question of whether or not military might can make it happen.
And we are getting reports that the House Armed Services Committee was briefed on the status of the missing airmen that we've been talking about. How is the committee responding?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot we can do at this point. I mean, obviously, we want to be as supportive as possible. Our military trains for search and rescue missions, best at it in the world. I am confident they will get it done. So we try to be supportive, get as much information as possible, and stay in the loop.
All right. Well, listen, we also have Secretary of War Pete Hegseth reportedly set to testify before the House Armed Services Committee at the end of the month. Let's talk about what you want to hear from him. What are you looking for?
Yeah, well, first of all, he's the Secretary of Defense. He's not the Secretary of War. That's what the law says. And I personally think we ought to pay attention to the law. But the biggest thing I want to hear from him, obviously, is what's going to happen with the Iran war. Where's it at? How is it going to fundamentally change the Middle East? Second big part, you mentioned it, the budget. I mean, they're asking for a 50% increase in the defense budget. Is that realistic in our budget environment with our nearly $40 trillion debt? How are we going to square that with the tax cuts and other spending priorities? And then the other big thing, and we actually met, Mike Rogers and I met last week, 2 weeks ago now, with Secretary Hegseth to discuss modernization of the military, acquisition reform. Bottom line is the Pentagon has to innovate faster at scale. We have a lot of munitions to replace now because of the war in Iran. So those are some of the highlights of what I think our committee wants to hear from Secretary Hegseth going forward.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.